Welcome back to Grizz Vision here on OUGrizzlies.com. My name is Neal Ruhl. We're here with Coach Kampe after a 96-81 victory on the road over Nebraska, Omaha. And Coach, road wins are gold, aren't they?
In league play, anytime you get a win, it's good. And when you get a win on the road, it's unbelievably good. And when you win by 15 on the road, that's a surprise, you know. And we're very, very pleased with the way we played in the second half and how we handled adversity here today. I was really, really happy with it.
And Coach, speaking of adversity, you guys had Travis Bader in some foul trouble. He kind of struggled from behind the arc, but it's got to feel good as a staff and as a team to get a win when Travis didn't have his best game, but you're still able to persevere and get the W.
Well, they beat him up, and they guarded him like the BCS schools guarded him, and he got, you know, what, he had 13 or 14 free throws. So he still got his 20-some points. He only got 1 3, so it just shows his development as a player. And yes, it's the first time all year that he's been on the bench with 3 fouls in the first half. I thought we did a great job of staying in there. He also did a great job in the second half of not fouling. But what we did is we took Travis and we just kind of stuck him out on the wing out there, and we played 4-on-4, and that's why Petros had such a big game, is they couldn't guard him in there, and there was no help to be given because we just went and stood Bader way out, and they went and stood with him. So it was a 4-on-4 game for a while tonight, and that was a benefit to us.
Dante Williams with a strong game off the bench. We talked about Bader being in foul trouble. Dante Williams really answered the bell right around that 4-minute mark of the first half.
Well, he actually did start, Neal. Any jab I can throw, I'll get in there. But he did come out of the game early, and then when Bader got the 3 fouls, he went in. And his offensive rebound late in the middle of the second half fueled our run to take the lead. And it was a wonderful offensive rebound, two-handed. His face was even with the rim, and then the great thing about it was he came down and finished afterwards, and that's the step forward for Dante. So we get those kind of minutes out of Dante Williams, and that's going to make us a much better basketball team. So just in that alone, I've got to be really pleased.
Drew Valentine with 16 rebounds as well, and it's interesting, the halftime interview on the radio broadcast today, I talked with Reggie Hamilton, and he said that Drew Valentine is the kind of guy, you can't win games without a guy like Drew Valentine, and Drew really answered the bell as well. 16 boards here tonight.
Well, when healthy and when rested, Drew Valentine's one of the better players in the league, and he's a garbage player, and that's a bad word for it, but that's really what it is. He does all the things nobody wants to do. And, you know, we had some rest this week. We had a week off, the bye week, and he was able to have a lot of energy tonight, which was evident by the 16 rebounds. He was all over the floor. So, again, it was a really good win, a good team win, and it was a different kind of win for us. We wanted to hold that team under 80 points, and we were able to hold them to 81. So it was close, but we pretty much accomplished the goals we had coming in.
Coach, early wake-up call in the morning, get home in time to watch a Super Bowl. Who do you like tomorrow? Coach Harbaugh, guaranteed, right?
I think we already went over that once, yeah. So, you know, I just think the Ravens are destined. I really do. I think that, you know, they came through a little harder way to get there, and they just seemed everything to be going their way. You know, they didn't get there last year when a really good player missed a field goal. Otherwise, they'd have been there last year. So I really don't care who wins, and I'm going to be getting ready for North Dakota State, to be honest with you. I'll be in my office watching video of North Dakota State, and you guys can tweet me and let me know who wins, all right?
All right, Coach, appreciate the time.
Yep.